This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster, my podcast.
And these are the Scions of Tsathoggua.
There's a monster in my podcast.
So we're going to get to Tsathoggua in the next kind of half of this season. But he's the big old slimy toad god, right?
Yep. And these things are enormous, bloated, greasy toad things.
Yes.
With tiny little wings.
Yep. Big old hoofs that'll stomp you around, and you can tell one's nearby by their childlike tittering.
Yep. They're constantly going like, this alienist has a boner, and then coming in on your Call of Cthulhu protagonist.
Yes, yeah. What is creepier, a child's laughter or a child languidly singing "Ring Around the Rosie"?
Oh, I think "Ring Around the Rosie." Like,
yeah,
a child languidly doing anything is pretty rough.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I don't know, but like if a child's laughing at me, I feel like they probably did something to my beverage.
Oh, sure. They might have put something in, some kind of urine,
right.
Or sweat.
Yes.
I don't want to hear a child's laughter.
No.
More or less like ever, really.
Nope.
But a child, I also don't want to hear a child singing "Ring Around the Rosie."
No, they should do that in a special soundproof room that I provide.
Yeah, that's when they should do that with the gigantic, greasy, bloated toads. They put in there. I like greasy is on here.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll use slimy or something like that sometimes in this book, but greasy is a much more evocative word. Oh,
like greasy is definitely more relatable.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like I've been greasy.
I've woken up in a corner. I've been greased up.
I've been greased up. I've woken up in a grease pile. Me and the Scions of Tsathoggua aren't so different, them and I.
Just a bunch of greasy boys stomping around town.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole lot of one of the last paragraphs of this is really obnoxious because they talk about Tsathoggua and how he came from Saturn, and these are like his hype men. And some people mistook them for gods and worshipped them. That's all well and good.
Yeah.
And then it becomes this annoying sentence where it's like, these toad-like beings may also be connected in some way to the great old one known as Golgoroth. Some early sources have even confused entities with Golgoroth, particularly instance where the toad-like speculations have identified Golgoroth was reported to have been killed by a group of men, or the great old one Tsathoggua also appears to be connected. Those appear to be connected. Get off me with that.
Yeah.
Like Robert Howard, the guy who made Conan, wasn't going to fuck around with that shit.
No.
It's just like, they're connected. Wrong.
Yes,
that's what it'd be.
They're definitely connected. Conan so decrees. Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.